What? Oh, we haven't even here. Sharon's here. We can start meeting. Okay.
Yeah,
Sharon's here.
good.
Yeah, I've been on a different Zoom call, I guess.
Well,
there was something wrong with the initial email I sent out. Apparently Zoom changed the password and changed the link altogether.
Oh, well, that was the
not even
meeting I
aware.
was at.
What was that?
That's the meeting I was at.
yeah, nice
Oh
and
yeah,
quiet.
you were there all by yourself, weren't you?
Yeah, we started
Okay.
that way too, Sharon. So
All right.
we found
Anyhow,
out.
let's just take a run at it while we got it here. Okay, let's call the meeting to order. Bob was going to do this pledge of allegiance. So in the absence of Bob, I will do the pledge of allegiance. Okay, I pledge allegiance. Whoops, who said? Oh, look at that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And Miss Sharon, would you do the invocation for us, please?
Okay. Let's all be thankful that we're here together tonight, safe from any variants that are out there. Hopefully everybody has their shots, and hope that we have everybody stays safe and keeps their masks on and does all that we're supposed to do, so that when June comes, we can all get back to normal.
Amen.
The governor said he's opening up everything in June the 15th.
Okay.
So we have to make sure we do all the right stuff and keep us all safe. So we'll all be here together on June the 15th.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Zenny and I stopped at an ice cream store on the way home, and I tried to eat the ice cream through the mask. I just forget I got it on. I went, you know.
It's a part of you.
And the ice cream vendor said, "You have your mask on." It was really funny because he has the ice cream on the mask.
You need one of those masks with a mouth split that you
I-
open
that
your
would
mouth
be
and
the
opens
next-
up
I
too.
cleaned those. I can stick my cigar into it. Yes, wonderful. Okay, well, George, play Lion George. Do the tail twister for us, please.
Okay, I guess I'll introduce everybody. I'll start off with Lion Zenny. Will you introduce yourself?
Lion Senny Lohan, current vice president.
Why don't you just introduce everybody, George? Don't ask them to introduce themselves.
Okay. Lion Lyle Workman, our treasurer, secretary, man about town.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm thinking it says Esteban, and now I just
Sorry.
brain
There you
fart.
got it. Okay.
Lion Steve, our vice president, soon to be president, right?
yeah,
Excellent.
eventually.
Lion Sharon, our district director,
Regional chairman.
I'm a regional chair
regional chair.
for
Okay.
the last time ever.
His last words.
There you go, Sharon.
Lion Bob Lohan, our illustrious president, and I'm Lion George Soleil. I'm nothing.
Plumber extraordinary.
President.
Okay, well, we're going to miss a couple things now because anybody have any correspondence? I do, but
I have one piece of correspondence that came in through the mail, and that's a thank you postcard from the Lions Project for Canines Companions for Independence, thanking us for purchasing their raffle tickets.
good.
That's all we got. Other than a half a dozen or a dozen emails. I'm
Yeah,
not going to go through those.
Yeah, the emails from all these various world and national and local, not that we don't appreciate them, we don't have the time for all of those. Okay.
Well, the cream of the crop on those is in the bulletin down at the bottom.
Thank you, sir. Okay, a couple of things here. the youth and community is through. We made some money there. The football pool is through until we get started again.
Youth and community is not quite done, Bob.
Oh, why? What do we have to do with it? Where are we?
We have to draw the prizes at the next meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, next meeting we draw the prizes.
That's correct.
Okay, well, stick your hand in the big. You're gonna bring the thing in and let it spin around. Put your hand in. Good luck. Okay. That's okay. I was going to ask you if somebody else could do it, but that's okay.
If somebody wants to come over and keep me company and draw some tickets, they're
No.
welcome to.
And pick a member of your family.
The only other person here is Linda.
And would Linda do it?
She's otherwise engaged.
How about
Engaged?
your dog?
And the dog.
Well, we can get Kevin to do it too, but he might get the winning ticket, and that would be.
No. He'd slobber all over everything. I don't want to do that. Okay.
Then we have to wait until the next day to find out who the winner was.
You take him for that walk, son. Okay.
I'm not going to find it.
All right. And what is the status of our student speaker right now?
What do you mean? Going on
Well,
to the region. He's
Regents
going
are
on to
on
the
April the
region.
11th?
Yes. Burlingame,
Okay. That's
live and in person.
Okay. We'll get to that. Okay. Anybody have any announcements before I start? Okay. Some of you may be aware of a certain column in a certain newspaper. The column is titled "The Native Son," and it's written by Carl Nolte,
Right.
the real Native Son and the real historian here in the Bay Area.
And Jeremiah O'Brien, crew member, didn't he?
Yes, too. And he did go to, Carl and I have been friends since USF, and that's back in the 60s. We don't have to go there.
Okay.
Carl occasionally visits neighborhoods and then he writes about them. Well, in his column last Sunday, which was, about coming out to the Sunset neighborhood, after he gets through with walking around a little bit of the neighborhood and going to the flea market that we have up here, he said that he met at the flea market the Lions had a booth there. The United Club had a booth there. And in the booth was a young lady, I think, sharing. As he puts it, the United Lions Club had set up a booth. They are at the market, on many Sundays. The Lions, this is where he got me. The Lions are an old-time service organization founded in 1917, but this chapter is not quite 5 years old. Okay? Old-time service organization got me. Now, let me finish his column here. Carol Fung, I think Sharon knows her.
Yep.
The club president is a native of San Francisco, embraces community service, the mission of the Lion. I always wanted to be able to give back something to San Francisco, she says. Okay, then he walked on past St. Ignatius and gave us a little bit. I responded to him, making a few other comments about the neighborhood and so forth. I said, I'm president of the Geneva-Excelsior Lions Club. We've been around since 1951. I've been a member since 89, I think. Most of the men who started this club were in business in the area. Then I go through, Joe Farah and Amos and George and the flower store and Charlie and so forth. And we hold our meetings at the Italian American Social Club, but had to stop for the. We are not an old-time service organization, but a current and future active service club. And we raise money, donating it to, I give them Clinic by the Bay, Balboa High, and a list of, things within the district. When we return to the IASC, I'm going to ask you to join us for one of the meetings. And he did respond to me and say, yes, I'll be glad to show up.
Very nice.
Now, he lives in Bernal Heights, which means he can walk down the hill, take the bus. He takes Muni everywhere. That's one of the things he does. I don't think he drives sometimes. But anyhow, so we've made that contact. But I just wanted to let him know that sometimes the word of an author or the writer needs to be a little corrected. So anyhow, I'm working with that. Now, Lyle, can we give a glasses report at this time?
From what I remember you told me, there were 3 boxes of used glasses
Mhm.
Yep.
turned in, 571 pairs weighing
Wow.
33 pounds or something like that.
Right.
So that's, I wasn't there. So there'll be a couple of photos in the upcoming bulletin and the details, or, the same details I just mentioned.
Yeah, good. So, yeah, I was there and brought the 3 boxes in and talked to who's the lady from the Daly City Club, and
Denise.
oh, Joe Farah, how are you?
I'm fine. I had a big problem getting into
No.
this meeting.
We all had the
Yeah, we
same
did.
problem,
We all
Oh,
do.
okay.
but you made it. That's what's important.
Well, I kept trying. It was really getting frustrating. I was almost gone. Did
Oh,
you
well,
find the source of the problem?
Something changed in the meeting link. I don't know what it is or how it entered into the system anyway, but I sent a new notice out to everybody, so they'll either get it or not.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
glad I kept trying. Yes.
Yes.
On the new notice, right. I
Well,
tried
Joe-
on the old notice. I did everything they told me to do.
Right.
It was getting very, very frustrating.
Sorry, there's nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, one of those techie things, right?
One of
Yeah.
those techie things. That's very good.
Something
what about-
went glitch.
Joe, reach in your pocket and tell us if we have any correspondence.
None, no.
Okay, good. All right. Now, the third thing I wanted to talk about, it's not an announcement, it's a discussion. Okay. I've been to a couple of in-person meetings where we sat around a table and just talked. You got the shot here when you came in, get your temperature, but the rest of it was no mask, have your drink, eat your lunch or your dinner, etc. Okay. I talked today to both Julie at the club and to John at the Basque Center about having in-person meetings in the club and the days we could have them. Okay, Julie's okay with the Wednesday meetings because the size of our club, they give us a little grace, so forth. Thank you very much. The Bass Center, they're interested also in having us in. I pulled a couple of dates out of the hat that if we wanted to do a, with new ossifers or rechristening a few of them, a meeting there on Saturday the 17th, we could do that, or on Wednesday the 7th, which is a Wednesday. Wednesday the 7th is a Wednesday. Very good. And we could do a meeting there at that time.
What month are you talking about?
July.
June. Oh, July.
I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to do anything in person for a while because I'm having cataract surgery. I can't
Oh.
drive.
Oh, it's gonna improve your life, yeah.
Totally.
Hopefully.
When are you gonna have it, Sharon?
I don't know. I'm going to the class in next month, and then I have to make an appointment to see the ophthalmologist. Then he has to schedule it. But
It's a
I'm
piece of
assuming-
cake, Sharon, don't be
Huh?
concerned.
Don't be concerned. It's right, Joe. I've had it done. Zenny had
We've all
both
had
eyes
it
done.
done. It didn't stop me from driving.
Well, Kaiser, are you Kaiser?
No,
Okay, that's the whole key to this whole situation. Kaiser works a lot differently than anybody else. So they gave me a brochure to read, and in the brochure it says you may not be able to drive for a month.
may not be able to.
May not.
You have your surgery.
I
That's the
was
key
driving
word.
the next day.
Huh?
Anyhow, Sharon, we'll get you through it, okay?
Well, yeah. Well, thank you.
Don't worry
Right.
about it.
Because I have to.
Yeah.
I probably have to have both eyes done.
At the same time?
No, one at a time.
Yeah, it's what they did, Zenny, one at a time.
Then I
Just
really would not be able to see anything.
Yeah. Oh, but what you'll see in the future is unbelievable.
I may not like it.
So you
Hey.
see everything, believe me.
Anyhow, I just want to see what we feel about
Bob,
doing
do
an
they
in-person
They
meeting.
used to have some other Lions clubs meeting at the Bass Cultural Center. Did he mention any other clubs?
No, she didn't. Judy and I had a quick conversation on the club being open, yes, to us on a Wednesday, yes, but maybe on a Saturday they might,
Judy and you. Who's Judy?
Is that her name? The lady that keeps
Julie.
calling- huh?
I'm
At
getting
the Basque
back to
or
the Basque
here?
Cultural Center.
He's talking about the bus center.
No, no, no.
not-
Oh, no. The Basque Cultural Center is different from the Irish, from the Italian Center.
Yes, I know. My question to you was, is the Basque Center having other clubs meet there?
There was a club that met there with 40 men today. Not another Lions clubs, but another club.
In the past, they've had other Lions clubs.
Well, they've had a lot of Lions clubs meet there. The minute I told him, who we were, etc., and we wanted to check, etc., he's open to having the Lions Club. I told him we'd only have maybe 25, 30 people at the most, and we wanted the room to the left when you came in. He said, fine, just let us know.
Where are you getting these 30 people?
Well, you never can tell. Bring a date.
Oh, you're funny.
I think by then everybody will be ready to go anywhere.
Anywhere with anybody, right, George?
Right.
No.
Well, I thought about the Basque for a couple of reasons. First off, parking. Secondly, with the help of his sister, I'd like to get Al to a meeting. Okay, that's just kind of a personal thing. I'd like to get him to a meeting and so forth, but we'll see where we can get with that. Okay,
Like to get whom?
Al Gentili.
Oh, Al. Okay.
Okay, I know he's in a wheelchair. That's
You
why
said with the
Basque-
help of his sister. It's his daughter that's
his
helping him.
daughter. Okay, well, it's in the
That's what mixed
family.
me up.
Okay. So we'll talk about that and anyhow, that's the things that I had to discuss. Anybody else have anything else?
Did you talk price at the Basque Cultural Center?
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Did you talk cost, price?
Oh, cost. No. I didn't talk
Put your
cost yet.
earplugs.
No, I didn't. I didn't cost. I want to find out, number one, if we want to do it, when we want to do it, and then we'll go bargain with the organization. I can come in from another direction on that. But
Are you suggesting doing this instead of meeting at the Italian American Social Club?
well, I wanted to have kind of a formal meeting, quote unquote, and do the installation of the new officers and so forth, if we can,
Okay.
at a meeting like that. And then, our normal meeting at the social club on the the second and third, or first and third Wednesdays of the month, as soon as we can get back in there safely, which we can, etc.
Okay.
But I think by July or August at the latest, we'll be ready to do it. But I just want to make sure that we get enough people, that'll come there, and we'll notice that Lion Steve will bring a date, and that'll be a real surprise. And I can fix
He
you up,
said
Steve.
yes.
Sandy can fix you up.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Enough of this. So we got the glasses taken care of. We've made our contribution to the eyeglasses, so forth, and without the Lion Graziano here, who's going to make the motion that we leave this part of the meeting.
I have to add something, Mr. Bob.
Okay.
I might be a new client of the Eye Foundation because I have some right eye situation last week that my typical eye doctor cannot fix. So here comes Bill, and I'm gonna probably have an eye surgery on the right eye because apparently there's a blockage somewhere within my right eye that's preventing my tears to come or to wet my eyes or whatever. So I don't know what kind of surgery it is, but I have been recommended to go there. So I'm just waiting for an appointment there.
Yeah, the
Excellent.
doctor who will do it also does things for the Lions Foundation while we're there. We have been at 7-Eleven Van Ness before and seen the clinic and so forth. But the doctor who she has to see also goes upstairs to the clinic and takes care of people up there. So it's kind of all in the family. And Mr. Graziano, do you have your sound on?
I hope so.
It's
Yes.
nice to see you.
Okay,
Ryan Bill.
you're just in time to
This
make
is my
a note.
this is my second Zoom meeting of the evening, so yes.
Wow.
But I know you guys would miss
All in
me.
one day.
That's a busy day for Bill.
You're gonna have to take a nap, Bill.
Well, I zoomed in because I'm probably the $1,000 winner at the raffle tonight.
The drawing is at the next meeting, Bill.
No, so next meeting, we're going to draw money, okay?
I think,
Okay, sorry about that.
His 2 Zoom meetings in one night should be noted in the next issue of the Lion magazine.
That's right. Should be. I'll send that in to the Lions magazine.
Yes, yes.
Well, everything. I hope everyone had a good Easter.
And
Yes.
we got eggs, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what can because Bill, I was waiting for you to make the motion to leave the regular meeting and go to the business meeting. Can you do that?
Who are you asking?
Bill Graziano.
Bill Graziano, Lion Bill should do it.
I make a motion, we close the meeting to move to the
Board meeting.
Board meeting. You got it.
meeting.
Okay. And we all want to vote for that? Everybody say aye, raise your hand, look smart. Okay, fine. We did it. Okay.
I'll vote twice. This is California. You could do that. I don't have to show my ID.
Depends on which ID.
I can show 2 different IDs.
Yeah, here's an ID. All right. So we'll move to the board meeting now. Do we have first off, can we do a roll call at the board meeting?
Yes.
Joe, you still
Coming
there,
up.
please?
Roll call as follows. George Soleil,
Here.
Joe Farah, Lyle Workman,
I'm only here in spirit.
Bill Graziano,
Here.
Bob Finesh,
Bob Finette had his knee operated on Monday.
ah,
Oh, again.
He's home now. I talked to him.
Steve Martin,
Here.
Sharon Eberhardt,
Here,
Zenaida Lahan,
Here.
Robert Lahan,
Here.
and Viella DuPont is not here. We have a quorum.
Cool. Do we have the minutes of the previous board meeting?
Yes, the treasurer gave his report. This is the March 3rd board meeting. The football pool earned $2,000. YMCA funds are coming in. And the board voted to donate an extra $100 to the Lions Eye Foundation in memory of Hanford Clues.
Cool.
That concludes the minutes.
Okay, may we have a motion to accept the minutes?
So moved.
second,
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank
Aye.
you. Been moved and passed that the minutes are accepted. Okay, now any old business? Okay,
Dude.
now as far as new business is concerned,
How does the student speakers contest stand right now?
we are at the point where on the 11th, on April 11th, our speaker and one other will have a quote live Zoom thing from the Burlingame Lions Hall. That's what I know at the moment.
no Zoom thing. It's live in-person contest, and it will be region 5, 4, and 2. There'll be
And
3
what
regions.
time will this take place?
Pardon me?
What time of day will it take place?
10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
10 o'clock in the morning.
On Sunday.
I did not pick the time.
Okay, that's good. All right. As far as new business, do we have any committee reports on where we are?
As far as the White Youth and Community goes, everything's pretty well done. All we have to do is draw the winners at the next meeting, and that'll be the end of it.
We hope so. Okay, so one of the things we'll do at the next meeting is take a little time to draw the tickets, and then we'll contact the people, and okay, that'll be good. All
The
right.
drawing will be at the next meeting this month.
Drawing at the next meeting.
April 21st. Another thing we need to take care of tonight are the official election of the officers or confirmation of the nominees.
Yes,
I make a motion, we accept the nominees as previously stated.
I second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved in second that we accept the nominees as previously nominated. All those in favor, raise your hand, say aye.
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 Good. And that motion is passed.
I will then notify the district and international.
And I need to get the treasurer's report.
Okay, that was gonna be the next thing. See, right here, yellow highlighted myself, but green highlighted by you. So let's have Lyle give us the treasury report. KQED. Oh, that's like $20 a month. Okay.
Okay, this is the official notification that we still have money. Give you just the numbers. Okay.
Very good. We're rich.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a few things we haven't spent money on this year. The only one that's we're really obligated to spend is the prizes for the Youth and Community Raffle, which is $3,500 total. So there was a whole bunch of pages of gobbledygook sent along with the tickets or with the file. In total, we sold 16,080 tickets.
Wow.
That's a little bit less than last year. So that's about the only highlight I have, to be honest with you. Anybody have any questions?
No, I just said that still seems like a lot of tickets.
Well, actually, just over 20,000 tickets were actually sent out. We got back or 4,000 tickets were either sent back or lost. So
Okay. Yeah, that's on there. And then the list of all the people who donated.
it's all there in the report.
They're all there in the final end of it.
Page 10.
And it's a lot of folks. Okay. Any questions or corrections for the treasurer? Okay.
That's
Then
good. I
let's
like
make
that.
it. Okay. If somebody making a motion, please, that we accept this treasurer's report.
I make a motion.
Motion.
Good, that's the way to get there, Bill. Okay, second the motion, please.
Second.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we accept the treasurer's report. All in favor, say aye. Raise your hand.
Aye.
Your right hand, your left hand, the other hand, wherever that is. Okay, fine. The treasurer's report has been accepted. All right, now, what did we miss? Anything? Did we miss anything?
Are we gonna have a visitation? Was that in the works?
Well, we're now visitating over into May or June. And in fact, I was reading the Fabulous Sunset Beacon today, and it reminded me of that with the guys at the, Sunset Presidio Club. And I'll have to get back to a couple of those guys and see if we can arrange that. I just wanted to do it with them because they're in the neighborhood and find out what they're doing, and which, but yeah, we should, do a visit, at least make an attempt to do it, because I don't know if other clubs are doing it at all, but let's bring a few friendly, familiar faces into the meeting. Okay. Anything else that's new and exciting? Nothing?
I got nothing.
Nothing?
Don't forget the convention is coming up. You guys probably have at least one delegate going.
Oh, yeah, there's something about we're liable for two delegates. What I put here. It says we're two delegates. Okay. Or two, etc. Okay. If there's when you say going, that is really zooming with everybody else, I assume.
Yeah, but what I mean is you still have to officially send in the names for two people to be the delegates to the
Okay.
convention so they can vote. Right? Because your dues are all paid up. So you guys are okay.
Yes, we are.
So just keep that in mind.
We'll keep that in mind. We'll try to put two people to quote attend or to vote or however they want to do that. We're sorry it's virtual. I thought it was going to be at Reno at one of them big hotels. But
No. It was going to be in Reading.
Oh, Reading. That's an exciting place.
No, it's not. It is a nice hotel, though. It's a Hilton hotel. It is a nice place, but it's very old.
We used to go up, Zenny. We used to go up to Reading and hang a left and go to Dale's place. What was that name of that little town? It wasn't Paradise because Paradise is gone. But it was going west. Anyhow, things of the past. All right. Anything else that we wish to kind of discuss for a second before we bring this exciting meeting to a close?